What's happening, folks? T-Biz here. We finally got the second wave of the Star Wars Mandalorian set, the retro Kenner series, the Kenner collection, whatever you want to call it. But yeah, these are cool. There's no way I could pass these up because anything they do that's like a total retro, old school style, reminds me of when I was a kid, and takes me back to those good old days. And yeah, really awesome stuff. So we're gonna have to bust them out. A lot of good friends on Instagram already picking up these figures. A bunch of people. Ghoulish Miasma, aka Crashman, he's already got some of these. Secret Loads, Retro Plastic Addict. Bunch of people already scoring these awesome figures. And Mr. Cyberdrone, he's also picking these up too. So a lot of good buddies already snagging these figures. Yeah, I'm stoked. We're gonna have to dip into these real quick because I don't want to make this a super long video. And I also have a plan for displaying figures in my kitchen counter because I'm, moving to a new apartment. Got to set it up, got to decorate, got to make it fun. So yeah, we're gonna definitely do that. But yeah, here's Ahsoka. Card's awesome. I like the cards on these for sure. Let's pan out a little bit. But yeah, these are rad. Too bad I'm gonna open them up though. Man, I hate to do that, but oh well, it is what it is. Yeah, the Star Wars Retro Collection is inspired by 1970 Star Wars figures and features original figure design and detailing. Continue your collection from the galaxy far, far away. We will. So yeah, and list of figures in the collection. Here's good old Boba Fett. And this is the Morak version or whatever. So that's cool. Man, I haven't watched Mandalorian in quite some time. I think we watched like the whole series, but kind of like Book of Boba Fett a little bit better. But this card looks awesome, man. Too bad I'm not an MOC guy because this just looks nice, all MOC if you had it all one of those graded packages or whatever and stuff like that. But nah, I'm not gonna do that. And here's the Imperial Death Trooper. I already been kind of army building these anyways. I've got 3, so I'll probably stop at 3. Who knows, maybe I'll pick up a 4th. It's nice to have like a 4th one for a little squad or whatever, not like 80 or 100, but yeah, we're not gonna do that. Because these are like, well, these aren't actually that bad a price, but here's Bo-Katan Kryze. Bo-Katan Kryze. I hate it when they give you these weird last names. But anyways, yeah, that was Katie Sackhoff or whatever from Battlestar Galactica, Starbuck. So it's pretty rad character. It doesn't look like the helmet comes off. Man, that would have been cool if they would have done that, though. Dude. Oh, well, it is what it is. So this is the other chick, right? Where is this Katie Sackhoff's character? Because I have Bo-Katan, but this one looks a little different. I don't know why. I'm brain farting. I haven't watched this series in a while and haven't checked out these characters in a while. Even though I know I have a black series of Bo-Katan laying around, I believe. Anyways, here's the Mandalorian with Beskar armor. I do not have a vintage collection with Beskar or black series with Beskar, so this is kind of cool to have. I think I have. I don't think I have. I have a knockoff independent made version. I forgot who made it, but I don't know. I kind of told myself I'm not gonna buy independent stuff because for one, it's like super expensive and it can add up to being super expensive and super hard to find. And I'm not that close with a lot of the people that make stuff like that. Like Has No Talent and Toy Weaver. They make some really cool stuff, but I don't know. It just seems a bit out of the way to go get that stuff. I'd rather just pick this up. Anyways, the Armor Retro Collection. All right, so yeah, Armor was cool. I liked how she her and the Mando like kind of battled a little bit, or she was like I think she showed him how to wield the dark saber or whatever in that one last or close to one of the last episodes. Or was that on Book of Boba Fett? I don't know, I can't remember. But anyways, she's a really cool character. And it kind of has like a total like Viking look to her too, which I thought that was kind of cool. But yeah, I'm going to shut up now. We're going to bust out all these figures and check them out. Alrighty, folks, and here's our beloved band of heroes and villains. These figures are amazing. I really like them. They've got that simple, retro, cheesy, crappy, it's cool and crappy all at the same time look. And even the sword, even her like lightsabers are cool. Like they're totally vintage look. It's funny because I can see somebody who's like younger folks that'd be like, "Oh, these don't look that cool." It's like, yeah, because they're supposed to resemble a vintage look from back in your folks' days, you know. And to me, that's awesome. That's hella cool because back then we didn't have, you know, you didn't have tons of articulation. Yeah, you had Micronauts, you had later GI Joes later in the '80s and stuff, and early mid '80s, but for these just being so simple back then, you just used mostly your imagination, which a lot of us had great imaginations. Some of us still do, and some of us have lost them. But yeah, she's rad. I like her a lot. This is cool. The paint is phenomenal on these. Paint is just really good, just super outstanding. Everything's great with these figures, man. They're simple yet they're almost like too well done. It's weird. It's really weird. Boba Fett looks awesome. Everything on him pops. He's got cool baggy pants. They both got the baggy pants going. Him and Ahsoka. His guns are cool. He actually holds them pretty well. One figure that we have in this set does not hold their equipment very well. Oh man, does this rocket come out? Don't shoot yourself in the eye, T. No, but anyway. But I wish it had a firing action. That'd be awesome. But you can't do that these days because everybody's stupid, or more stupid than kids were in the late '70s and early '80s. But still, oh man, that's cool. That's rad. This is an awesome figure. It's freaking great. Super neat. My only complaint, you know, would be that I wish you could take the helmets off. That'd be kind of cool. At least on one of these. Maybe not on all the figures, but at least on maybe one of them, like Bo-Katan or something like that, or maybe even Boba Fett. But maybe we'll probably see a vintage collection one with you can take the helmet off. But you know, that'd been cool. It would have given it more of that old school vibe too, because they had figures like Lando and like Luke and the Stormtrooper gear and stuff like that. Here's the Death Trooper. This figure, they do not hold their guns very well at all. Well, this one does. I have another one that doesn't. The other one I have doesn't, so I guess I might want to do some heating and pinching with this guy. But this one, yeah, he holds it very well. I have another one laying around here somewhere that just doesn't hold it very well. But it's kind of like that old school thing too, because not every figure, one of your vintage Kenner figures, will hold their weapons completely like perfectly or anything like that. So yeah, Death Trooper looks awesome. He's one of my favorites of this line. It's real simple but effective. Really cool figure. And they just stand up pretty well too right out of the box. Even some of the old school vintage ones that I grew up with, you got to kind of mess with some of them or position them, because yeah, some of them don't stand that well. There's Bo-Katan with her 2 pistols. Nice paints. Everything's cool. Sculpt, everything. Just awesome, man. I love these figures. It's got her jetpack too. Really cool. And here is Mando's Beskar armor. All nice and shiny. Forged by the forger. That's cool, man. A rad figure, dude. Really rad. And yeah, I'm gonna have to re-up my Disney account sometime soon, and so I want to watch Moon Knight. Definitely want to watch Obi-Wan when it comes out, because I love Ewan McGregor. He's awesome. He's just an awesome dude. And here's the forger. That's rad. That is freaking cool, dude. I like how they did her soft goods, and yeah, you got the little band like you would have like on the Ugnaught and stuff, which is awesome. That is cool. It's cheesy, but it just gives you that old school vibe, man. It was so simple and so fun. You know, I'm all about that. It's really cool. And they just pair well with like old school vintage figures and stuff. Just really goes really, really well. I don't know, super awesome. Anyways, yeah, that's our quick look at the Star Wars Mandalorian figures. Let me see if I can do some comparisons. We'll see if we have anything laying around, or if I don't have to do some deep digging. So give me a second, and we'll dip into that real quick. Well, folks, I don't have much vintage figures laying around right now. They're all kind of packed up still, so I need to bust those out. But I do have a few vehicles and stuff, and like one, like I guess, yeah, vehicles or jumbo figures. You couldn't consider a jumbo figure, but a larger figure. He's a figure, and I guess the Tauntaun you could consider a figure too, but also a vehicle. But yeah, I got Bo-Katan. She fits well in a old school Tauntaun. I wish I had the open belly. I don't need one of those. Anyways, there's a good old school land speeder, so you can have Mando and Ahsoka riding on that, going to meet the forger or whatever, and let's see what's got the Death Trooper on this thing. I forget the name of this thing. I have only one of them. Only one of them. I thought I had two. I only have one, but this thing was cool. As you can imagine, it had little spring-loaded wheels, but this one's yellowed and it's missing its gun. And but yeah, you can totally fit on that. And then you have Boba Fett over here talking to one of the Hutts, you know, or Jabba the Hutt, or any Hutt. It could be another Hutt. Doesn't have to be Jabba. You can use your imagination. Anyways, that's it for my review. And yeah, let me know what you think in the comments. I mean, I'm sure most Star Wars fans are gonna be like, oh, these are cool, but let me know if you actually don't like these figures. Not to argue or anything like that, because it is what it is, but it's just, I think it'd be just funny if you just don't like them, you know? It's like, I don't like them. It's like, I get it, but yeah, oh well, it is what it is. Or if you just don't like Star Wars, I get that too. Some people don't like Led Zeppelin. Some people don't like the Police, you know? I do, but yeah, but not everybody likes everything, you know? It's like, you can't just always agree with everything all the time. Anyways, that's it for this video. I think I just do these to amuse myself. Yeah, but yeah, it's whatever. It is what it is. Anyways, these figures are awesome. It's fun to put them in vehicles too, because you just kind of gives you a whole new thing going on, a whole new little story or whatever, you know, or just that time Bo-Katan was in Hoth, then they had to go to Tatooine for some crap and, you know, just whatever and stuff. And Death Troopers always causing a ruckus, being, because everybody's suspect and stuff, you know, and Boba Fett doing some business with another new, one of the Fett relatives or some crime lords. You could relive some Book of Boba Fett stuff going right there. Just with them two figures, you can get that going with you, you know? It's cool. Anyways, thanks for watching, y'all, and have a good one. All right, later. Well, folks, this is the end of the video. There's a review. I thought it'd be cool if I just set up my Empire Toy Works in the kitchen. There we have the figures right here. Thought this would be kind of fun. Ahsoka facing off some Death Troopers. Chris, man, he makes some good stuff. Really, really good stuff. But yeah, there you go. All my Empire Toy Works stuff right on the kitchen counter. Figure to make it fun. Kitchen battles and stuff. Kitchen wars. Either way, it's cool, man. Good stuff. Thanks for watching, y'all. Take care.